Hello. Thank you for watching Bougie Bayou Witches Podcast.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses. Where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week.
Hello, this is Toni with Bougie Bayou Witches Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about episode 28 on why are men or women afraid to commit. But before we get started, this is my guest.
Hey y'all, it's just her, Nicole.
Hello, this is Nicole.
And
hey y'all, my name is Allie.
We back. Okay. All right. So, of course, like I said, the topic is why are men or women afraid to commit? Because I've been noticing that a lot. So do y'all feel like past relationships or experiences could be the reason why some people are afraid to commit?
I'm going to say yes, and also I think it's a form of protection as well, because it seems like so many good-hearted people, I call them the golden heart gang, the ones that just love. We end up loving the wrong ones, and they end up putting us in the old school washing machine where you got to spin it and ring it out, you know what I'm saying? They be putting us in the ringer, and it's just safer to keep your emotions and your feelings to yourself, because the vulnerability makes you scared to, I'm going to say, open up to somebody else and risk of experiencing the same thing in the past.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think I'm going to chime in with that. I'm going to say trust issues.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be hard for you to commit.
Okay.
Giving and receiving. I know I've had an issue with pouring into people and they don't pour back.
Okay.
So it's just that pouring back into they may have an issue with. And like you said, trust and just like past relationships. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you ask for love or manifest love, okay, love might not come in a package that you wanted it to look like. It's coming with something else, but it got everything you need, everything that you want. But because when spirit steps in, that I've noticed, it's not what you want, it's what you need.
Yes.
Like, I ain't asked for that. Okay, but we're giving you what you need.
Right.
Giving you what you need right now. We're giving you what you need because this is going to elevate you.
Yes.
You don't know what you want, little girl. That's what I hear often in my little girl. And I know that's one of my grandmas. Like, little girl, you don't even know what you want. We finna give you what you need.
Yes.
And we often try to tie those two together. Well, I don't want that. I need this. You don't. You need him because he give you good or she give you good But that's what you want. That's not what you need. God and Spirit going to give you what you need. That's so trust and give him what you need.
Yes, totally agree. I do feel like past relationships and experiences can cause people to not want to commit because, like, Tara was saying earlier, people can go through so much to where they start putting up these guards and these walls to where, hey, I don't know if I want to be that vulnerable or let my heart, move forward with this person. But I feel like sometimes you gotta open up and, move forward and allow, because you can miss your Mr. Right or Mrs. Right by sitting here and not allowing them to come into your life because you want to be so guarded and protected. Stop that. Commit. Y'all quit being so scary. Go ahead and commit. We're being scared. Scaredy pants. But yes. But do you feel some individuals fear committing means losing their, fear of being able to commit because they're afraid of losing their personal space or their independence, like their personal freedom or space or independence?
I'm not really sure because me personally, I honestly prefer to be in my personal space this go round while actively being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I jumped in my previous relationship and we just moved in together. And you have to learn each other. And that, by me being single for so long, I appreciate peace and quiet and I just appreciate my alone time. So I feel like if you can communicate and you both can be open, then you should be able to still have the same love, the same issues, whatever it is that you're going to have without having to be in that space so it won't feel too overwhelming, especially when you've been through a lot of traumatic experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm like, you're like saying everything. I have to agree because personally, my experience, And then my current right now, we give each other space, and I so appreciate that.
Yes.
Like, that helps me to heal, that helps me to move forward, and that helps us to understand each other.
Right.
So I so appreciate that. So yes.
Let me read this out to you. Do you feel some individuals fear committing because they don't want to lose their personal freedom or independence?
Yes. Heavy on the yes, and yes. Because I know as women, society or even family has built this poster for us, or built this building for us. Oh, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to please him, you have to take care of the kids, and you also have to work and stay mentally sane across the board.
Yes.
How the F?
Thank you. How? You got that right.
How?
Yeah.
And now I feel that a partner, whoever it is, that you all balance each other out.
Yes.
Like, he got what you need, you got what he needs. Not wants. We not even discussing wants right now.
Yeah.
We talking about needs.
Yes.
And when you have that one that you are destined and then many lifetimes with, it flows. And he balances you, or he and he, her and her, whatever you want to do. I don't judge, baby.
Yeah.
It ain't my life. And I don't judge. I love everybody. But it's just...
Yeah.
Society puts so much emphasis on other people's relationships.
Yes.
Mind y'all business.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Mind y'all business.
Yes.
Mind y'all business.
Okay.
Heavy on the mind y'all business.
Okay.
I grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I still believe in God, and I also believe in other stuff.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
But I'm not finna go to I wasn't finna go to my pastor and have my pastor tell me, quote unquote, oh, you got to stick it out because it is ordained by God. Or God don't ordain BS.
Okay.
He do not ordain that. So whoever pastor saying that, he heavy on the line.
Yep.
He is telling a whole lie. You have to balance each other and elevate each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do something that makes him want to be better, her want to be better. That's what it is. It's elevation. One don't bring down the other.
Yes.
One not jealous of the other. Y'all just come together in harmony. And it's so beautiful when it comes together.
Yes.
It's so amazing. Like on so many different levels. When you find that one, it is so beyond the physical. People don't understand it.
Yes.
So many people want to, I want my divine counterpart. Do you really? Because you ain't ready for it.
That part.
It's work to get to that.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all I can say is yeah. All I can say is yeah.
Well, I'm going to say this because, of course, I've been by myself a while, some years. And I feel like once you get used to being by yourself for so long, and then you have this kind of like start over with being with someone, you do like that independence, you do like your freedom, your space, but then at the same time you do want and yearn for a partner. And so you got to think about, okay, well, you're not going to be independent, you ain't going to have that freedom, and you're going to have to, eventually if it goes well and y'all take it to the next level and move in, that to me is the tester.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know about y'all, because you gotta learn this man, and if you have children, you gotta, and if they loud and they always getting into it, you got, and then if you came from that home where it's just peace and quiet, or you might have your son yelling at the video screen, every now and then, but you're used to that. Yeah. But then when you gotta move in, and y'all become one, that right there is the make or break of that relationship on whether or not you want to take it to the next level.
Why can't we have all of that and still be in our own separate spaces?
That's
we can.
Good. That's good. We can.
Yeah,
we can.
We can.
But what happened if they want to combine it because it makes expenses and stuff lesser?
I mean, if you can afford it by yourself and I can afford it by myself, then we good.
It makes sense.
Y'all want to get married and stuff. Y'all gonna be living separate if y'all married?
To be quite honest with you, I do want that, but I also want land as well. Your house on and my house on this side, because at the end of the day, I have to leave my children something so they can be okay. So my ultimate goal is to have the big house.
That's why you drop a wheel.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you drop a wheel and you make sure in that wheel you have. But if the house is in both of y'all names,
exactly.
Come on now.
You might just buy another house on the side.
You know what I'm saying? We can buy land and divide the land. That's for you and your kids, and this for me and my kids. But we still together.
Dang. One of these kids in a up fighting your kids because they want the house and stuff.
That's why we have enough land where they can have their own house.
Okay.
His kids can have their own houses as well. Because my goal is to have 3 little houses built
in
the back for my kids. You feel what I'm saying?
Multiple houses on the land.
Yeah.
Okay. People got mental issues.
I swear.
They do.
And people be clicking out, they be drinking, they be doing all other kind of stuff. Let them deal with their difference in
That's gonna be hard because I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to have my own place, and I don't mind. I don't mind moving in with them because you're gonna want to know what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid if I do that, what if I don't?
Like it, I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
That part, this
They stay the night a few days. All we gonna take is a few.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I can live with him or her.
But wait a minute. He can stay a few nights, but what about the children? That's the part you gotta think about too.
Yeah.
Sure, like grown now. They ain't grown. It's you and him.
What if they teenagers and little bitty ones?
Teenagers do their own thing.
They really do.
But
do.
what about they little bitty ones?
How low?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I know. Listen,
Baby, and some people in their 40s and 50s with
She finna be 41 and got a one. How Jordan is with his cute self. Hey, Cub, Jordan's so cute, but she cut 41. And Jordan ain't even 2.
That's what I'm saying. I know freaks like that. That's what I'm saying. They can have little babies. So
my youngest one is Lem. I'm saying not 11. Lem. She Lem. I can't tolerate nobody younger than Lem.
At least you operating in your truth.
Yes.
Yes, because listen, I like a noise level to be.
Yes.
You know, an 11-year-old, even her, she know, hey, at 9 o'clock, mama done tapped out from being a parent. If you ain't bleeding, throwing up, don't.
I tell mom, I'm
don't come knock on my door, my room door, or don't come knock on my car window because I'm out there. Don't bother me, because they know, like, I agree with that, like living separately, but some people might not be with that.
Yeah,
also,
some might want to be with you and sleep in that bed with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can come on. That's why our houses are right next door to each other.
You even got a key. You got a key, but just know when you in my house, I'm gonna be in my she shed, and you ain't welcome enough. You can't come in my she shed because it say she. It don't say he. Don't come in my she shed. This is for me and the young.
Gracious.
That's funny, man.
All right. Again, if we do move in together, we gonna have to do a lot of discussion and talking and stuff like that. I'm sure.
Yes.
You know, because it's gonna be hard because I've been so used to be by myself.
It's deep.
But I do now. I'm open. You know, for being in a relationship. Or committing. But I would say, my next question, do the potential fear stops individual from committing? Do you feel like the fact of some people being fearful of it, do it stop them from committing?
Yes, especially if they have abandonment issues and the fear of the person leaving them or something like that. I think that plays.
Or doing them like they last past relationship.
Yes.
Because they ain't done
That plays a major part.
Yes.
A major part.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I think so too.
I agree, too.
You agree?
I agree. Yes.
That's what's up. What about you?
Oh yeah. Yes. Heavy on that, like. You can't heal. You just cannot go into a relationship without healing. And if you're not, if you haven't healed from the previous relationships, y'all get into one minor. It can be something minor as a trash. I knew you was like him, like her. Don't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't do that. What does trash got to do with this man? Not being what you need. Like or this woman, you know, it's heal before
trying to get in a relationship, especially a committed relationship.
Oh, I love him. I'ma move in. You ain't ready, boo. Who I'm talking to? You ain't ready. You love him and he lay good wood. That's it. Live separate until both of y'all heal. And if y'all healing leads y'all towards each other, so be it.
Yes.
You know, we as adults, we get set in our ways.
Yes.
We do.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? We like things a certain way,
Yes.
and it's just what it is.
Be that OCD in you.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? This man over here, a woman you like. Oh, she the total package, but like you said, she got little ones. Yeah, that little one don't fit into this over here, baby. Cause I like this stuff to be quiet at the time.
For real.
Man, no. Birthday party, what? Birthday party, my children grown. Like, children, and I say children, not children, children.
We understand.
You know? Like, no, my children grown, baby. What you talking about, throw a birthday party? I ain't through that.
Yours.
My 11-year-old, she don't even want parties no more. She want a crowd boy bag.
First of
Yeah.
all,
With that. With
what
that.
up with that? Because
I'm
baby,
with
these
that.
kids
Like,
got
no.
some expensive appetites, expensive taste.
Yeah.
Like,
Man.
who even introduced
Going out
y'all
to
to
eat.
Right, we're
that?
not finna
Yeah.
do that. Not yet.
Wow.
Not yet.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't do no birthday party. We'll probably go out to eat. Like
Yeah.
a birthday
Yeah.
party. But not no parties because
No.
I don't like all them folks up in my house.
First of all,
No,
I was just about to
exactly.
say that. Ain't nobody coming to my house.
They run
Yes.
around and you
Yeah.
be like,
You
hey,
raised on
sit
that.
down.
Oh,
They
yeah.
run out. Quit run up and down my stairs.
Yeah.
Like, hey, hush all
You can't
that.
come
The
back
dog
over here.
barking, they
I see why his
barking.
mama sent him over here. They need a break. Like, yeah, like my son, I already knew. I'd be like, he didn't want to be running through the house. Nah, he can't come over here.
No.
Like, I was that mama.
For real.
Even the dog looking at him like, why you guys quiet?
It's
The
so
dog used to
chaotic.
noise, girl. The dog used to quietly. Like, hey, the dog taking a nap. Because I know my dog, Layla. Too much noise, that Layla gone. Hey, what we doing? It's too much.
Yeah.
Layla know, so the children need to know. Y'all got to be on one band, one sound.
Yeah.
One band, one sound. If you got little drummers, you need to tell that because some people don't do well with little children. Like, for real.
That's true.
Like, we don't. Some people don't do well with, like,
bad,
2 and
shiny.
3-year-olds.
Yes.
Like, no, 2 and
But what
3-year-olds.
about if it's a grandchild coming over?
They can go home.
Yeah,
That's the difference. Yeah.
They can go home.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm going to embrace my grandchildren
Yes.
when it's time. But
Right.
just know, they can stay the night. What, one night, maybe 4 days. Hey, you got a package over here. Come get it. I'm done with the package.
Yeah.
I'm returning it to sender. Come get the package.
Return to sender.
Yeah, the package can't stay long.
You can't stay too long.
I ain't used to little children no more.
Okay, you better be in everything.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
be
used to
like,
little children no more. Like, no, you talking about 2 and 3. Who? First of all, I had to take a nap.
Yes.
But you can't take them out with no baby. You better make sure you got your arm under them because they gonna get
Man, I
everything.
gotta take a nap before I get overstimulated.
Yes.
Nap me, please.
Heavy
And my
on the
nap
nap,
is between 2 and 5. Or sometimes it's between whenever I wake up.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
I don't want no noise. All that
No.
crying and stuff.
better
No,
right
ma'am, this is a baby. But I can't be with you or the baby. Come, you cancel. You cancel. I'm in my
Ooh,
she
yeah,
and you ain't
Well,
well.
that's because you only got one daughter. Oh, no, 2.
3.
Oh, 3.
I got 3.
Ooh.
11-year-old, she the youngest.
They
But the
might
other
drop
one's
them all
grown,
off.
baby.
Grandma,
Who?
can the baby come stay
Cause
with
grandma
you
gonna
for
be out the
some?
door. Cause I'm gonna utilize that passport. I might be in Brazil, baby. I ain't kidding.
I
wish
said,
y'all
shit,
knew.
I ain't using my summers to watch grandkids.
We got 2 graduates down and 1 in the making, and 11-year-old. She old enough to go to auntie or cousin house or something. Now, hey, we outside.
Like you throwing them
Yeah. Yeah.
That part, cause she old enough. Listen, we finna get. She eat this, and this. We gonna cash up you. Do
There you go. Heavy on the cash app.
Yeah, and she be with it. She know now, mama and daddy need some.
Yeah.
Cause everything goes to them. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like now, leave me alone. That's why 9 o'clock is my cutoff point.
Yeah.
Do not knock on my
I'm
door if
clocked
you bleeding
out.
and vomiting.
Mhm.
And vomiting, why are you vomiting? What did you eat? Don't knock on my door. Don't knock on my door or my window.
Oh, God.
No.
I got tears.
Oh my goodness. Do you feel people career can be a reason out also too that some folks don't want to commit? Because you know some of these folks that might be running businesses or might be working 2 or 3 jobs and they just so busy they don't really have the time to, settle down and be committed. Do you feel like a career or person having a job can, be a problem to where they don't want to commit?
Absolutely. And it also could be used as a an escape or a running mechanism. Because some people have to work multiple jobs, or they have to be occupied, especially when they're working for other people. Now, if you're working for yourself, it's understandable because you're the employee, you're the supervisor, you're the manager, you are the supplier, the packager. You got to do everything by yourself when you work for yourself. So it's understandable, and people should be more lenient. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing it by yourself. But when you're working 2 and 3 jobs, 6, 7, and 9, 10, like the Jamaicans, what you running from?
Yes.
But
it ain't that much money in the world.
Sometimes you can bury yourself in your career because you by yourself and it feels so good.
That's
to be a workaholic. Because I ain't gonna lie, I bury myself in work. I ain't got no man. Okay, well let me just work. But look at the type of energy that you have though, because you are creating something. So your energy, you're getting a 100% return on your investment. You're getting what you put into it. You feel what I'm saying? You're not getting the same thing going and work these jobs. Yeah. You're getting drained, you're getting tired, you're getting irritated, and it makes you don't even want to deal with people because you have to deal with people on the 2 and 3 jobs that you have on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm just That is so true though. Seriously, you don't give yourself time and space to what's the word I'm looking for? To recharge for that other individual to even have another relationship. So you have to give yourself time and space to recharge to allow that to come into your life. So
totally.
Some entrepreneurs, or if you're not an entrepreneur, they focus on, like, it goes back to trauma as well. That's like, I'm sorry, babe, sorry, hubby, but just being transparent. He was so focused on what he saw his grandparents do. And when I say grandparents, his grandfather, his uncles, all they did was provide.
Man.
They were amazing providers, and so was he. So he and I hit a crossroads, and he knew I was going to be transparent, so ain't nothing, you know. We hit a crossroads because I needed more than a provider.
Yes.
Like, that's all you are at this point, is a provider. If I wanted a sugar daddy, I'd go get one.
That part.
I'm just saying. You
need
wife.
that quality time.
Yes. But we need more than providers. So that's when it becomes, when it gets to that point, I think it's something psychological with the other party. Like, why are you working so much? What are you running from? Or trying to run towards? If you're trying to run towards a goal for us, let me know so I can help you. You don't. I'm here not just to be pretty and raise these children and carry them. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. And when they get to a point, they stop letting you in to let you know what is needed to build. Y'all, it's time to deuces. Okay. Like Chris say, deuces. Right? You know what I'm saying? So we women do that too. We drown ourselves in work, but for what? For what reason? You know what I'm saying? And you getting it, period. You getting it. But others, I know I've drowned myself in work because I was lonely and depressed. I've done that before, and it's stupid because at the time I didn't want to be around nobody. I was in hermit mode. I was depressed, and I was sad, and I wanted to unalive myself all across the board. How was I functioning? And I didn't mind. You heavy on, I ain't want to be around nobody, but I'm going to a place where I'm being around people I don't like, and I'm a ticking time bomb. I'm finna go off. Like, I had some coworkers before tell me, Allison, we didn't know what to expect when you came in. You shouldn't at all times. Because you don't know what you're going to get. But now it's more love and light. Then I was ready. Like, we can get in this parking lot. I don't care about his job.
Lord.
Like, seriously. Like, I was drowning myself in work. And that depression and sadness was still chasing me. Ooh, you at work? Me too, girl. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? So, psychological, like, they drown themselves in work to hide from something. To sugarcoat something. Especially if you being away from home so much. Like, why you don't want to be home? Like, why? Like, that's your space. Your personal space, your room, your bathroom, whatever space you got in your home. Why are you trying to be away from that and going to something that you absolutely hate? That's psychological. Put that weighted blanket around you and talk about it with somebody.
That weighted blanket.
For real, like, it gets deep like that.
Yes, it do.
Because I had to. I need one now. I'm going to order me one off Amazon. I ain't lying, just have in the closet when I need it. Hey, I ain't got no comfy couch, but I got this blanket. And I'm going to put her on.
Oh my goodness. I do feel like sometimes career can, because I know my excuse when guys will try to talk to me is, oh, I'm too busy right now. You know, I run my 2 businesses and I just won't really have any time for you. In reality, I could have made time, and I'm realizing that I could have made time, but I obviously wasn't that into them, so I didn't. And I used my career to hide and bury myself in it. But I ain't gonna lie, I love being at home. I'm a homebody. And I know a lot of people like to hit the streets and stuff, and I be like, why?
For real.
What you got a house for? You supposed to be at home enjoying it, because I love to sit in that bed and watch me some Peacock or some T-Bone. Did I say right? Tubi? Tubi, yeah. Tubi or some Netflix.
Lifetime movie.
Yeah, cable too. So I enjoy it because, man, I be like, man, I've been missing out on all these movies because I was such a workaholic. All I did was work, come home, take a shower, go to bed, you know, might talk to somebody, take some, but I never really got a chance to sit back and just watch TV and enjoy myself. So now I'm at that point now where I'm just enjoying myself on my own. I be watching me some Tubi, some Peacock. Look, they got some good movies on there.
That's self-care.
I be chilling.
It sure is. Self-care. That's self-care.
Yes.
Put that phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yes.
Me all the time.
You sure do. I be like, her phone stay on silent.
Yeah. Anything could happen. Well,
Don't call me. Call 911.
I know when I get off Do Not Disturb.
Okay.
Somebody could have passed away. It ain't gonna bring them back.
It sure ain't.
I'm finna keep it on Do Not Disturb until whenever. So don't disturb me.
Y'all be killing me with that Do Not Disturb. I don't know. I guess I can't put it on there because I'll be afraid I might miss an important call from one of my sons don't stay with me or a family member or something. So I just never put it on.
Add them to your favorites. They can still get through.
Right.
Add to your favorites.
They can get through. Nobody else can get through.
Because I can be asleep 12 o'clock. I get a text. I done hopped up and tried to see what the text is. And then I got to try to go back to sleep.
I would be so mad.
And it'd be an Amazon notification.
Oh,
You'll be like, what?
Yes.
What? I'm glad my package is on the way, but gone.
Care about this.
But yes. Do y'all feel like some maybe maturity level or personal growth can play a part on folks not wanting to commit?
Yes. And I'm gonna say that because a lot of people who embarked on the journey of self, they are rather commit to themselves before they commit to other people because of the other person's inconsistency.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, people talk this, oh, girl, I want to do this, I want to do that. And if you're dealing with the type of person that walk like how they talking and provide you and show you, because as soon as I have my mindset on something, or we make it a goal, or we make it a plan, or we make it a manifestation, I'm already doing the steps. I already got it prepared, most likely. And here you are still pussyfooting because what you waiting on? You said you wanted to do it. I'm the type, let's go, let's get it done.
Okay, I'm going to talk and then I'm going to let what I said happen. Right. Let them results. I ain't going to be doing all that talking and
for real.
Yes. I'm going to talk that talk and walk that walk.
Exactly.
Yes. I agree with you what you're saying. Also, it's different levels of maturity too. Some people might be on this level, a lower level. Some people might be on a higher level. It just all depends on what level, and you have to make sure you're on that same level so you can keep going.
Yes.
I totally agree.
Yes. This was a time during my life. I was talking to somebody about a family member I have. This family member, he's a womanizer. And this person told me, well, do that make him a hoe or a god? That made me need to hang up this phone. Because what are you talking about? I said what I said. How does it make him a god? Like some things are standards with some people. If some people got 10 women or 10 men, they sometimes society put those people at a higher standard, and I can't understand why. You know, and it's not for me to understand or judge now that this part of my life, but I don't rock like that. Like, I don't need 10 of these, because that's a lot of energy and people to keep up with.
Shoot, a lot of money we got to put
out.
Man,
like, I can't keep up with myself sometimes.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with myself sometimes or my churn. Like, I can't put stuff in the calendar now. I got to physically write it down because I forget. Like, heavy on to forget, but it's that maturity.
Don't worry, we got phones to put it in.
Yes. I forget still. I got to physically see it written.
Oh, okay. So
it's bad. Okay. It's bad now. But maturity level is y'all have to be on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have to be on the same page. Okay, tell me what you want. Okay, if I want that too, I'll let you know. That's when you know if y'all gonna be friends, lovers, or more. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when it gets to the more, that's when they go to hollering about, marriage? It's a lot come with that piece of paper when you sign it. It ain't just you picking bridesmaids and groomsmen and you spent 50 bands on this and having champagne showers and y'all divorcing what? 6 months? Y'all gonna annul me.
2 months.
Okay.
Not a divorce. Y'all in the criteria for annulment. Like, be on the same page.
Yes.
Like, maturity is so much. Like, maturity. You got to be mature.
Yes.
Because if you still want to run around like you in high school, that ain't going to work. If you feed off drama of women or men beefing with each other, that's not, you 40-something. Bruh, sis, stop. And you got grown children.
Yes.
Don't do
maybe
that.
little children too.
Might be.
Mm-hmm. You know, they start
Might be. Because they still want to be that woman or a woman. Ooh, somebody. They still want to be that woman. You got 42, 43, and you pregnant, or you got a 3-year-old because this man told you, ooh, let me get you pregnant. Mm-hmm. No, ma'am. Your baby a blessing, but that man trap you, and he might ain't got nothing to do with that baby no more.
I'm trying to tell you, be gone, and you
knocking on somebody's door on their street.
Right.
I'm just saying that maturity, y'all have to be on the same maturity level because it's not gonna work.
It's crazy when you said that. I just heard they just produced their child to keep the bloodline going.
Come on, bloodline.
Yes.
And that bloodline might be garbage.
Come on now.
Now stop it. Cut it off at the source.
Right?
Cut it off. Vasectomy or what have you. Cut it off. Cut it off. Blood, no.
Okay.
Something. That's less expensive and painful for women to get their tubes signed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, maturity is just, y'all
I met
be on the
someone
same
who told
page.
me he did that. And I was like, but what if you meet a woman and she want a child? I said, are you going to tell her you? I'm like, oh, okay.
So you just going to shoot the club up and...
I love no baby, can't have no kids.
And
I got that taken care of.
You can have a baby and she going to put you through all type of hell. All type of hell. It's going to be every Facebook post, an Instagram post, a TikTok video about you being a deadbeat baby daddy.
But he just had one child and he was done. At least he's not out here being inconsiderate and producing all these babies and not being taken care of.
That's true.
He did that in the bud and got
I can't stand them.
I'm sorry, I call it fixed.
That's staying them. If you making all the babies, that don't mean you got good D. You just know how to ski.
Oh my God.
Yeah, a dog can ski.
Yep.
Dogs ski and they get stuck. I'm just saying.
No, we used to be in the neighborhood.
Mature, y'all have to be mature together. Yes.
Yeah.
They got to be mature. Maturity has to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I do feel like the maturity level and the personal growth does play a part, because if they're not mature, it ain't gonna work out. They still need more personal growth. Y'all don't even need to be in a committed relationship. Just stay situationships or whatever it is y'all do.
That's all. Child's play. That's what they
Yes.
Child's play.
Exactly.
Come on, Chucky.
Exactly.
Child's play.
No.
They candy. But yeah, that child's play. That's all I think about is the child's play. To go in a bag of candy.
It is.
So, yeah. But do y'all feel self-esteem, can it play a factor in some people feeling unworthy or fear that they cannot maintain one because of the lack of confidence?
All of the above, yes. And you know, it's really heavy when it comes to the men.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, and it's like the more you pour into them, like, I'm the type of person, I wake up, good morning, handsome, how you doing? And I expect the same thing in return. I do it with my son, you know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that a lot of these men have having childhood issues that they have to deal with, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it comes from the parents and a lot of the things that they observed when they were children.
Yeah, their mama probably show them a lot of love. That's good.
Exactly.
Teach your son that so he'll know how to treat his boys.
And so it's like the more you pour into them and the more they're not used to it, the more that they feel like they don't deserve it, then these thoughts in their mind. I don't know what it is with these issues that they be having with controlling the negative thoughts in their minds. And I noticed that they start to retreat back and they start to feel less adequate, or she too good for me, this, that, and the other. No, Negro man, or whatever your nationality is. I'm just giving you healthy love, and because you are so used to the toxic, you're not capable of receiving it, and you think it's wrong. And that's crazy because they have it in reverse.
Yes.
It is wild.
Yes. I agree with her because I experienced that in my past relationship. I would pour into him so much that it drained me dry. And I had nothing. So, yes, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Yes.
Oh, girl, heavy on the brownstone, 5 miles to empty. Girl, when you said that. Because it's so insane to try to pour from an empty cup.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's, like you said about your son. I try to speak that to my son, you know, and he's a very humble young man. You know, he's not perfect, but he's humble. And I know my child. You know, it's just, he can say, hello, beautiful. Or I've even said, I'll compliment somebody. But I was in nothing but cakes.
Girl, that's my spot.
Oh, baby. Girl, nothing but cakes. And it was a young man in there. I don't think he even looked 20. And I'm like, your skin is so pretty. And I said, yo. I said, yo, not your. Baby, I went to Florida. Your skin is beautiful. You have pretty skin. And the look on his face was like, this is weird. Why I say weird to you that someone is giving you a compliment?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I've dealt with self-esteem issues before. I thought I'm so ugly, I'm not worthy, and now I look at it and be like, girl, what? Because you always been that.
You were okay.
Period. So self-esteem is self, like you said, self, and other factors can play into that. If you're hearing, oh, I can get somebody better than you, or oh, you need to do your hair, and are you giving me money to do my hair? You know I'm on maternity leave and blah 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 blah. I'm hitting something. I'm on somebody's street, but self. Start with self, baby. Start with self and build from there, because it's hard to. When you lose yourself in a relationship, it's hard to get yourself back.
Yes, it is.
And I remember one day driving in the car with she's 17 now, but at the time, I'm like, never lose yourself in a man. I'm talking to my daughter. Never lose yourself in a man that you lose yourself, because it's hard to get yourself back.
Yes.
And when you get yourself back, it's foreign because you don't know this person. Like, I look at a person in a mirror daily at myself and be like, girl, who we is today? What we doing? Oh, this is new, but it's all for the better. Because you have to lose yourself in order to find yourself.
Right.
That's what I feel. So self-esteem plays a major, major, major part in everything. If it's constantly in your head, oh, you ugly, you bad built, you built like a Mack truck and all that foolishness, you know, you believe that. And so many people on the outside can be like, oh, you have to be stronger than your mind. Ain't nothing stronger than a mind. Nothing is stronger than that mind and that heart.
Yes, ma'am.
So when somebody is in your heart and they are also in your mind, that's the devil's playground.
Yes, it is.
That's the devil's playground, because they got fair game. They in your court or on your field with this football. You see nothing but them, and you believe what they say. But baby, when you flip it, I don't know who I'm talking to, but when you flip it,
self-esteem go up.
Ooh, baby, when you flip it, go flip it, girl. It's a woman I'm talking to. Go flip it.
Okay.
Flip it. Yeah, self-esteem plays a major part, because it's easier said than done. So yeah.
And again, I agree with that. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this podcast up. I enjoyed this discussion.
Yes, it was good.
Yes. And, you know, hopefully we're able to help someone, or maybe someone was watching this and they was a little confused or might be going through the same situation or could have went through it prior. But this is here. This is, you know, again, this is our opinions on the situation. But, ladies, do y'all want to leave the viewers and listeners with anything before we go?
Love yourself. Treat yourself, and always put yourself first.
That's right.
Yes,
that's
always.
Right. That's
First.
right.
Have them first.
Right. Love yourself. Put yourself first.
Piggyback what they said.
Yeah.
Piggyback, love yourself, because you got to go to bed with yourself at night.
Yes.
It don't matter who's laying beside you or not. You got to go to bed with your thoughts and yourself after looking yourself in that mirror. When you turn on that light after you pee.
Yes, okay.
You looking at you.
Yep.
You ain't looking at this man or woman. You looking at you.
That's right.
You got to get that key play in check. Do it.
You gotta
Go get your hair done.
Okay.
Go get a Brazilian because you want one. I don't know who I'm talking to, but go get it, baby, because you're going to feel so good. Go get it.
It might be a little painful, but yeah. Brazilian wax. Oh. I heard it hurt.
They got to know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because mine, baby, she getting 5 stars. No pain. Come on, Diamond.
Diamond.
You
Lord.
must numb it down there or something. Okay. All right. I'm going to say just self-love. And again, if you're not ready to be committed, understand it. But don't play around with somebody and string them along. You know you ain't trying to be committed. Especially if they tell you they're looking for a serious or committed relationship. Let's get it together. Let's not play around and toy. If you're not interested in it, on to the next person or continue to be by yourself.
That's right.
So with that all being said, until our next episode, like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.
Until next episode, goodbye. Bye.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it $100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope.